Welcome back to another video. My name is Mario, and today we're going to be asking and trying to answer, is the gaming community really toxic or really people just talking out of their ass? So, I was on Twitter and I came across these two videos. Wait a minute, you watching this and not following me? You might as well follow me at Mario Senpai, because starting with the Black Ops 6 beta, I will be tweeting out who wants to play the Black Ops 6 beta and so on, so we can play together. If you reply, we can play together. You could sit there and play and game it up. We could just be in a full party. But you got to follow me so you can know what I'm playing. All right. Follow your boy. Thank you. Basically, in the videos, the first one was saying that they had listened to a negative review before they listened to a positive review. And he made some good points. And, basically was saying that it's not always disingenuous when somebody's positive about a game. And it's not always genuine when somebody's negative about a game. And they both made some good points, but I said they both, but really what I meant was that dude made a good point. But the second one, he also made some good points, by the way. Basically, it was discrediting it and saying that that's not the case. It's just we got history and all of that, So I was just sitting there thinking, I wrote a script to the first one, then now I got to sit there and write a script to the second one. So you know what I said? I threw out the script and I said, fuck it, I'm about to just raw dog it. Everything about to come from the top. And I'm not about to use no protection. So since we talked about a genuine video, why not just sit there and just give my genuine thoughts, since it's just all my thoughts are coming out right now. Now in the video, the first guy was talking about Star Wars Outlaws and how I think the YouTuber name is G-Man, that he had to take it down for being too positive. Now, I haven't been keeping up with Star Wars Outlaws, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but the game to me didn't seem that interesting, but it didn't seem like it was bad neither. So I can't really give my 2 cents on that. But what I can do is just give you my thoughts on the overall idea of these two videos. Okay. So number one, I don't think that people usually be negative on a game before it comes out. Now, I think that a lot of times there are some games where it's cool to hate on before the game come out, because the general masses doesn't like the way the game looks, or they don't like the gameplay, or whatever it is. There are games that come out where it's just get a lot of hate before the game come out. I don't usually hate on a game. If I'm not interested, I don't look at it. I don't look it up. Now, if it comes out and the game is really good and I missed out, I'll probably go cop it to see what's the hype is all about. But if I'm not interested, I don't look it up. I don't know why people do look up stuff that they're not interested in. But, to each their own. I just think that we're just quick to call someone out on some bullshit, really. If you think about it, the Elden Ring, and then now, I'll give you another example, Call of Duty. We've been calling out SBMM for years. Since 2019? For about 5 years, we've been calling it out. And look, Activision and Call of Duty devs, they addressed it twice in the same year, I believe. I think they addressed it earlier this year, and then they addressed it again not too long ago. So that's all people are doing. I think people, most of the time, are having genuine reactions to the games, but there are times where I feel like it's unwarranted, but that's few in between, all right? Now, what I think is a problem is AAA developers coming out half-baked. It's no innovation. I feel like a lot of AAA developers are just playing it safe. Back then, people were taking chances, and the gaming community loved it. We were having fun. Now, when I'm looking for a game, before I look for a new game sometimes, I'm typically looking for an older game to play that I haven't played. I usually just go, I'd say, what did you think of this game? And then I'll go look up and see what was the gameplay like before I buy it. Because now these people you see a lot of sequels. You see a lot of games that's coming out broken. You see it's in a mess for AAA gaming. Now, if you want a new game, I typically look at the indie devs now, because the indie devs are trying to make them names for themselves so they become bigger than what they are. And that's what AAA developers seem like they were doing yesterday, especially compared to now. Another thing I think is going crazy is the cheating. The reason I say that, for Call of Duty, we always got some type of cheaters. Now, it's kind of crazy that in Call of Duty, before they say someone's good, they'll say someone's cheating. I don't think most people are cheating. It's just that so many people are cheating that you just never know if they are cheating, because Call of Duty has a big fan base. And if 5% is cheating, it's still a lot of people cheating. You get what I'm saying? And look at the finals. When the finals first came out, I didn't get to play it, but when I was about to download, I started seeing videos of people just blatantly cheating, and it was just like they had no anti-cheat. I was like, I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna just wait. And then by the time they fixed it, I don't know when they fixed it, but by the time I heard about it, it was already too late for me. I didn't want to play the game anymore. I don't think that the gaming community as a whole is toxic. I think certain games have toxic communities. For example, 2K. If you're playing 2K by yourself, you will sit there and wait forever if you're in the neighborhood or at the park trying to find a game. If you get on that spot and your stats are trash, best believe they're going to look at your stats. Let me tell you what's about to happen. They're going to pull out that phone and look you up. And if your shit trash, they going to get off the spot. Now, if they do stay on that spot because you a big man or you in a position that they need for whatever reason, they going to get on their spot, stay on there, and they are not going to pass you the ball. Or if they do pass you the ball, if you miss that shot, you better take a good shot, because if you miss, you will not get that ball back. That's just how it is in the 2K community. And that's just one example of certain games having certain, toxic communities. But the gaming as a whole does not have a toxic community. I think gaming as a whole is mostly positive, but a lot of times online, you're only going to see the negative, because that's what's going to be in your face. That's what's going to come on your face. You're going to see the negative before you see the positive. But that's all my 2 cents on it. I just really would like to know, what's your opinion on this? Do you think the gaming community is toxic? Or do you believe that, we're actually in a good spot? Or do you agree with me saying that certain games have toxic communities? My name is Maurier. I'm out of here. Peace.